What's happening with it? This is Slink Johnson, a.k.a. Black Jesus, your Lord and Savior, and you're listening to the Red Rock Podcast Network. How you love that?
You are listening to the Red Rock Podcast Network, featuring Pod of Thrones and the Shiznit.
Look, this is for my old heads, young Jesus shadow. Dino Red said he loves the intellectual. Yes, he never hesitates. I can rap whatever, bro. I'm only in first gear and still way ahead. Living in the cold world full of that nonsense. Drug heads, teen moms, day-to-day violence. Fiends at the corner, panhandle for bottles. 12-year-olds running around with pistols and hollows. Fuck my conscience, but still I do. I know right from wrong, but my decisions is stupid. My generation is crazy, and the media proof. Ignorance is bliss, and we is illy influenced. And that's why I'm here. Old soul kicking brand new flavor in your ear. Rapper of the year.
This is the Red Rock Podcast Network. From Red Rock Studios in Los Angeles, California, this is the Shiznit. Now, put your hands together for the Shiznit.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Shiznit Show. I am your boy. I am your host, Dino Red, and I have with me, as always, my ride or dice, Miss Dijon Monique.
What's up, world? It's your girl.
The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Pip Lilly is not here with us today. He is on vacation.
Hey.
So shout out to our boy, our man Pip. That's we're sad because you're not here. But yeah, that's what that is. That means, oh, Pip's not here with us. Wow.
He's celebrating his 1-year anniversary.
I know, right? Shout out. Happy for you.
365 days.
Mm-hmm.
52 of those weeks, I've been giving great relationship advice. I think it's rubbing off. I'm very proud.
I think
very proud.
All the time I've known Pip, this is the first time for him that he's been like in a, well, he was in a long distance relationship,
right.
kind of an open type thing or whatever. But like as far as like a traditional, somebody that's not long distance local, you know what I mean? Like
going out on dates and blah blah blah. Celebrating 1-year anniversary.
So shout out to Pip and Jason.
Meanwhile, I'm at home with my fire stick. Like a serial killer, binge watching Snowfall.
So you enjoying the fire stick, huh?
I am. I love it.
Good.
I hate that I love it so much. I hate that I love it so much.
Oh, why?
God, I was like, fuck this cable bill.
Yeah, it makes you want to cut the cord every time you look at that bill, boy.
I was like, this shit ain't in my name no how. Cut that shit off.
What?
Yeah.
Whose name is it? Is it Jack? What, Jack? Jack got the cable bill?
Let me tell you. If only. God can't be that good. No, it's not in Jack's name. But the person who named it in, the person whose name that it is in, they deserve to, they can pay for it.
So it's in their name, but you pay for it.
Right.
Okay.
I've been paying for it for years.
Yeah. But so in other words, if you did not pay for it, it wouldn't be on you.
Right. Yes.
Oh boy. Yeah, Dee.
No, for other reasons as well.
So what shows have you been watching mostly? You said Snowfall. What else have you been?
I watched a couple episodes of Kings of Harlem. Harlem King.
Oh, you mean Godfather of Harlem?
Godfather of Harlem.
Okay, what do you think of that?
I like it.
Okay.
I jumped in the middle because I had a friend come over and he was like, I've been watching Godfather of Harlem.
Oh, so he wanted to watch. So you started where he left off.
Yes, I started where he left off. So
Okay.
I came in the middle, but it was good. I was like, I'm going to go back and watch
it from the beginning.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was pretty good. What else have I been watching?
So where are you in Snowfall? First season?
3.
You in season 3? Wow, you've been going at it. You've been going at it.
After I said 3, I said, I should have said 2.
No, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Season 7 or episode 1.
Okay,
No, I'm in
so
season 3.
You done caught up.
In my house like nobody's business. Staying up late, taking no-dos and drinking
It was a
coffee.
good show, right?
I love it.
Franklin is the man.
I'm so invested.
You right?
I'm so invested. I'm so invested. Poor Jack.
Okay, what else?
That's it so far.
That's
It's
it
only
so
been
far?
1 week.
That's okay. I'm just wondering if it seems like you've been mostly focusing on Snowfall because you were all the way on season 3. So I didn't know if you had time for. I was just wondering if you might have took a break here and there and peeked something else out here and there. But
you know what? And that's
All right,
what
cool.
that's what I was trying to tell you. Like when I'm done with Snowfall, I'm gonna be so sad.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna know what to do when I come home from work. I'm just gonna be. I have to figure out a word, something to call that. It's not like FOMO, but it's like something else.
No, it's kind of like binge regret.
Yeah, like binge regret.
Binge regret.
That is what I'm
or
having.
binge remorse or something like that.
I'm having like such binge remorse. 'Cause I'm like, I'm gonna stretch this last season out.
We were just talking at work. I talked to some of my employees about when sometimes during the day we talk about different things, and we were talking about shows. And I got one employee who's she is binging Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, okay.
She had never watched it, so she's starting it from the beginning. She's got like 16 seasons to right. And they talking about how much it is,
right?
But in a matter of weeks or like a week or so, she's already on season 5,
right?
And those have like 20-something episodes per season.
Shoot,
and she's already on season 5. So I was like, when you binging like that, it goes a lot faster.
Yeah,
it goes a lot faster because you can knock them out.
She on season 5.
Season 5 already after like a week or so.
Yeah, I thought I was doing bad.
I was saying that when I look for a new show to binge, I'm happy when there's a lot of seasons because I don't want it to end like you. Like I'm happy when if it's less than 4 seasons, sometimes I won't even I don't even know if it's worth my
your attention.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want to give it my attention because I'll get through it like that and be like, oh, it's over. That's it. You know, especially when it's some of these cable shows that are only like 10 episodes. Per season.
That's what I used to do to The Walking Dead. Remember, I used to wait till I get a couple episodes in, and then I would watch.
Yeah.
For that same reason. I just didn't want to watch one and then be like, oh, that's it.
Yeah,
but
I like when there's when I got seasons upon, more than 4. I love that. Yeah. That's great.
And I never seen Game of Thrones.
Oh.
So I got tons of that to watch.
Oh my goodness.
The possibilities are endless.
They are endless. There's lots of I can give you a list if you like.
we give lists regularly. I can just go back.
Yes, we do for sure. So I guess I know that's what's been up with you in your week.
Yeah, other than that, I've been doing fine. Spring has been kicking my ass. If y'all can't tell, I'm a little stuffy.
Spring, you mean fall? Fall. You don't wear fall.
I know
in LA it's kind of hard to tell the difference. It does
feels like spring.
Sometimes, like a week ago, it was 91 something degrees,
and then 3 days later.
No, 2 days later. 2 days later, it was like thunderstorm. Right? Crazy LA weather, boy.
Oh my
Crazy.
God. Jack was so confused. Poor Jack.
Yeah. I bet he was.
He was.
Does he freak out during the thunderstorm?
No.
Thunderstorms?
I freak out during the thunderstorms because Jack likes to frolic in the rain and in the mud. So we always have a battle. So it was a battle that day.
Well, I take, Lyft and Ubers and all that. And one of the things I like about taking the Lyft and the Ubers, I'm going to tell you guys, if you are looking for a new car and you don't know what kind of car you want, I suggest taking Lyft and Ubers like on your weekends when you're going out and different things in your spare time. Just because I've been taking Lyft and Ubers for years and I don't think I've ever had the same car twice.
Oh, wow.
Right? And so you get exposed to a whole lot of different kind of cars. And the thing that I like about it is there's a lot of cars I've wondered what they were like. And now I get to find out. So I took a Lyft the other day and a lady in a 300 picked me up.
Ooh.
Right? And I always wondered what they were like, because they look like the, what do you call it? The poor man's Phantom, And I was like, I wonder what it's like on the inside. So I got on, and it was very nice, very plush,
In the front?
No, I sat in the back. I sit in the back. I sit in the front sometimes, but usually when way back when Lyft and Uber first started, they kind of encouraged people to sit in the front and they pushed for it, and I would do it then. But since they relaxed on that, then I went right back to sitting in the back. Right. And I think most people have too. Yeah. So they saw that wasn't working. But sometimes you have to sit in not have to.
If you do a share ride, you have to sit in the front.
Do a share ride sometimes. Or sometimes you can both sit in the back. I've been in a share ride, we were both in the back.
Yeah, I've been in a share ride with 3 people, so somebody had to sit
in the front. Exactly.
It wasn't me, though.
Yeah, I haven't been in the share ride with that many people. But in any case, so I was like, oh, this car is nice. You know, I told her the same thing I'm telling you right now about how I like getting to experience all these different cars, and I always wondered what the 300 was like. And so she gave me the story about how she got this car, right? It's a 2017.
Okay.
And she was saying how she went to the dealership to buy one, and they wanted like $60,000 for it. And she was like, I ain't paying no $60,000 for no car, you know? And so her friend told her about Enterprise, the car rental place, who will, and we did the same thing when we were looking for a car. We checked the car rental places as well, because a lot of times you can get good deals. And so she went there, and she called the guy, and he was like, yeah, okay, well, yeah, we have one and this and that, and let's just why don't you let me run your credit so we can have that out of the way. And she's like, oh, ain't no credit. She's like, ain't no credit, I'm paying cash. Hello. And he was like, oh, okay, well, come on down. So she went down or whatever, and she checked it out. She said, oh, yeah, I like that or whatever. And she said she got it for 20.
Oh, wow.
Like 26, 20, 28 with everything out the door, taxes and all that.
Wow.
And so she told me the story of how, because I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, because I'm riding with her, and I'm like, you know, we're talking, and I'm just listening to little different things, and I can tell already that this is her, like, not even her main job. She got another job. She's like some kind of caregiver for like developmental people.
Like a CNA or something.
Yeah, but more like a caregiver. But yeah.
Okay.
And so anyway, I'm like, okay, I know they don't make that much money, you know, and she's doing the Lyft thing. I'm like, where'd she get, you know, $30,000 cash? Right. You know, like, did she rob a bank or what's going on?
What lick shit?
And so I didn't ask, but I was definitely wondering, because I was doing the math.
How you go from running $30,000 cash to driving Uber?
Right.
That was my next.
So that's what I'm thinking. You know, so she tells me, she goes, you know, I won the lottery a couple years ago.
Oh.
I was like, really? She said, yeah, in 2016, I won the lottery. She said, I didn't get the money till 2017, but I won it in 2016. And my next thing I'm thinking is, I wonder how much she won.
And I'm like, you know, my next thing I was wondering was, hey, you wouldn't have spent $30,000 on a car?
Well, you don't even know you don't know how much she won.
I know, it's just it's still unreasonable. Anyway,
well, that's what new car. I mean, you know.
I guess,
so anyway, especially if you want something nice, she's paid less than half price for it.
I guess so. I just feel like she should have just been more economical.
But you don't even know.
Okay, well, tell me.
So she's already being economical by the fact that she's still working.
Okay.
Right? Not one job, but two. She just won the lottery, and she's still working two jobs. She blew
that lot of money.
Nope. She didn't blow it.
She didn't blow it?
She been working the whole time.
Ooh.
She never stopped working.
Oh.
And she said, like, people were telling me, oh, you should go get a Beamer. You should go get a Benzo. You should stop working. She was like, the hell with all of them.
Oh, she's smart.
She said, I ain't getting no Beamer, no Benzo, and this and that, and the upkeep and all that money. And I'm not going to quit this job and have more money going out and don't have none coming in.
Ain't nobody paying $200 for an oil change.
And she was talking about how she'd been all over the place in that car. She went to all these different states that she named or whatever. And she'd been all over the place in that car.
Dang.
Yeah, she was everywhere.
She used them 2 years.
And she said she won $500,000.
What?
Yeah, $500,000
oh,
on a $5 scratch off.
What?
Bam!
Oh, we in the wrong. Oh, okay, y'all listeners.
Like, wow.
We can start lotto pool.
I was like, go ahead, girl.
Oh, wow.
I am not mad at you. She's
wow.
I felt like I didn't really know this lady, obviously.
Yeah.
But I was happy for her.
I'm happy for her.
I was genuinely happy for her because
so happy for her.
She was not a young person. Mm-hmm. You know, she wasn't old, but I feel like she was older. She was definitely older than me. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, and she had some sort of wisdom about her. You know, she wasn't an educated woman, but she was wise.
Yeah.
You know,
Experience.
and she's, you know, living her life